The courtroom buzzed with murmurs as the doors swung open. Donald J. Trump, the former president of the United States, walked in, his usual confidence slightly dulled by the weight of the scandal. Opposite him sat Veronica Steele, a woman once hidden in the shadows of power, now his most formidable adversary in court. The lawsuit was simple in premise, but brutal in execution, a legal battle over assets, wealth, and betrayal. Veronica, once Trump's secret mistress, had been by his side for years, promised the world and delivered nothing but secrecy and whispered lies. But now, as Trump's fortune crumbled under legal scrutiny, she sought what she believed was hers, a slice of the empire built on deception. "Mr. Trump," the judge began, adjusting her glasses as she eyed the former president with a mix of skepticism and curiosity. "Ms. Steele claims you made verbal promises of financial security and assets in exchange for her silence and companionship. Do you deny these claims?" Trump smirked, his hands forming a steeple as he leaned forward. "Your Honor, I deny everything. This is a total witch hunt, another political attack. I never made such promises. In fact, she's the one who benefited the most." Veronica scoffed, her red lips curling into a bitter smile. "Benefited? I spent years waiting in the dark while he paraded his so-called perfect life to the world. And now that his empire is falling, he wants to pretend I don't exist. Well, I have proof." She motioned to her lawyer, who slid a thick folder onto the judge's desk. Inside were emails, handwritten notes, and even recordings, intimate moments where Trump, ever the showman, made grand promises of real estate, offshore accounts, and diamond-studded apologies. The judge flipped through the documents, her expression unreadable. The courtroom remained silent as the weight of evidence hung heavy in the air. Trump's legal team shifted uncomfortably. His usual bravado faltered for just a second, but in that second, the world saw a man backed into a corner. The trial dragged on for weeks. Trump played the victim, claiming extortion, manipulation, even political sabotage. But Veronica was relentless. With each day, more skeletons tumbled from the golden closets of Trump's past. Offshore bank statements, secret properties, and deals made in back rooms with the same charm that once captivated America. Then came the verdict. The judge sighed, delivering the ruling in a measured tone. Based on the evidence provided, the court finds in favor of Ms. Steele. Mr. Trump is ordered to pay a settlement of $150 million in assets and financial compensation. Furthermore, perjury investigations may follow regarding inconsistencies in financial disclosures. Trump's face turned a shade of deep red, his lips pressed into a thin line. He muttered about unfair treatment, about the corruption of the system, about how he was the victim here. But the gavel had already struck. As Veronica walked out of the courthouse, a swarm of reporters bombarded her with questions. She simply smiled, adjusted her sunglasses, and left with the confidence of a woman who had finally won against the world's greatest illusionist. Meanwhile, Trump sat in the empty courtroom, staring at the judge's bench, the stage where, for once, his performance had failed him.